Okay, so hello there, lads and lasses. I'm Rizkya Agung Febrian with students number 222 and 222 and 153. So today I want to share a bit about something quite interesting, which is English perspective from non-native speaker. Specifically from the perspective of an Indonesian whose the first language or L1 is Sundanese. I'm not a Scotian, not a Scottish, not a Yorkshire, not American, not an Australian. I'm a Sundanese.
Coming out shit with a backpack rap. I'm coming from west, but I got nice strap. Coming with a culture, coming straight from Sunda. Don't ask.
You see, for us, English isn't just a new set of words. It's a whole new set of sounds. Our Indonesian language, and especially Sundanese, simply doesn't use many of the sound English relies on. We've got our own system. And when we meet the English one, feel like, trying to run a marathon in flip-flops. Let's get cracking. And then why focus on something as technical as phonetics? As the linguist Sunjojo Darjowijojo noted in his book, the phonetic inventory of a language shapes how its speakers perceive and produce the sounds of another. For us, learning English phonetic is a process of retraining our mouth and our ear to accept these new heavy sounds. And pronunciation is often the invisible barrier in communication. It's the invisible wall that stops a conversation dead. For us, coming from Sundanese, this challenge is personal. It's what my mates and I deal with daily. Okay?
Jadi gini, orang Sunda tuh bukan gak bisa nyebut F, tapi malas nyebut F.
Oh,
jadi
males, bukan nggak bisa.
Males.
Ya.
Bukan hanya F. Z dibacanya jet.
Jet ya betul, jenal.
Jenal.
Ya, oke.
Ya, jadi orang Sunda itu terbiasa untuk memudahkan, menyederhanakan segala sesuatu. Jadi yang berat-berat, bahkan untuk kosakata yang huruf yang cenderung berat dimudahkan. Bandung, banyak yang nyebut sekarang tuh Bandung.
And then the connection to English language teaching. Of course, it have a connection with ELT because there are many problems with pronunciation for those learning English. First up, the famous th sound. In Sundanese and Indonesian, that sound practically doesn't exist. So we often replace it with a t, te. We end up saying ting instead of think, or thank you instead of thank you. It's a habit we have to actively break, right? Next, consider the difference between f and v, f and v. In Indonesian and Sundanese, the distinction is often blurred or simplified. You might hear someone say film instead of film, or Vespa instead of Vespa. Why? It's not that incapable, we're just being accustomed to make everything easier. And then we have zen in words like zebra. It often becomes j, turning zebra into jebra. You got what I'm saying? Just like that. And how my future plans on that? I will teach in 3 simple ways actually. Stop guessing, start diagnosing. I won't just say a word is wrong. I'll explain why and how. Feel the difference. This makes fixing the mistakes clear and easy to follow. And then use spot the difference games. I'll use minimal pairs. There are words that sound almost the same, like fan and van. Drilling that make ear and mouth learn to separate the tricky sounds instantly. I hope it goes like that. And then physical training. Learning sound is like a sport. I'll use mirrors and diagrams to show exactly how to move the mouth and tongue. It's about teaching the muscle memory of new sounds. That's all I can say for today, I think. Okay, so thanks for watching. Bye.
Coming out shit with a backpack rap. I'm coming from west, but I got nice strap. Coming with a culture, coming straight from Sunda. Don't ask how I flow so hard. Shout out to Lil Booty, we don't